What's good, y'all? We got Lakyla, hopefully I said that, Lakyla Taylor, 19, faces court after shooting 4 men, killing 2 with headshots. Says she was defending her brother from getting jumped and pistol whipped. Hey man, we on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Now, I seen a little clip of this on Twitter. Not sure exactly what that clip was. But I remember reading this title. Now, based off that title alone, free Shorty. You know what I'm saying? Free Shorty. Let's see what it hit for though, bro. Yeah, they was trying to cook her with life, God damn, I can't talk. They was trying to cook her with like life or something like that. Life. They was trying to cook her ass, bro, and charge her for them 2 murders, bro. I know that. Free her, bro. If that's really how it went, whatever, free her. Whether the gun legal or not, doesn't matter. See what it here for. Nah, turn that shit off. Turn that shit the fuck off. Never in life have I ever listened to no shit like that. Turn that off. Today. And it's copyright, boy. Yeah, turn that shit off. So this is Shorty right here. The young woman. She's waving, she's trying to, apparently, what I would say here, she's giving smiles and waves. She's claiming self-defense, bro. So what she's doing is she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. Smile and wave, going there, with a positive attitude, even though it's a tragic situation or whatever. Hell, your partner, your brother and them didn't even die. So, she ain't got nothing, but don't go in there with no, just go in there with positive eyes. Let your lawyer talk. That's what you need to do. Smile and wave and do nothing else. Let your lawyer talk. Who chose to put that music, bro? Y'all niggas is tripping.
Ladies, imagine you go to Foot Locker with
they look alike too.
Your brother. 3 men approach your brother, start an argument, and then start jumping your brother and pistol whipping him. Then you go to your car, get your gun in self-defense.
Right, what state is
kill
this?
2 of the 3 people.
Right. See, this is where they try to call it murder though, bro. Is when you go, you get the gun, they gonna try to say it's 1st-degree murder, bro. Because you left and came back, and they allegedly had guns though. But you left and came back and shot their ass. And since they didn't shoot first, you shot first, now it's murder. That's bullshit, bro. I don't care if a nigga's getting jumped, bro. Man. Just like that. Man, I seen some shit in Kansas City. This was a while ago. I think she ended up, they letting her go. They ended up giving her self-defense. It's really ain't even the same situation. But it was 2 dudes fighting, right? I think it was a white man and a black man, or 2 black dudes. I don't want to just say it was I don't remember. This was years ago though, bro. But Shorty went and grabbed, dude was losing the fight. He was getting beat up, choked out, or something like that. I don't know if he got, I can't remember exactly. Maybe y'all remember it though. Shorty went and grabbed the gun out the car and shot the nigga because he was on top of it, and she walked away with self-defense. Killed his ass. And dude and her husband lived. You know what I'm saying? I forgot exactly how that shit went, but she got self-defense. This was in Kansas City, bro. I don't know where this is at. This is self-defense, bro. I don't care about no. Especially if they got guns, pistol whipping him. What are you gonna do? Fight back with your girl?
Then you go to your car, get your gun in self-defense, kill 2 of the 3 people, shoot your brother by accident, and now you're facing aggravated double murder and a $2.3 million bail.
I'm telling y'all, bro, they be trying to get you whenever you go and you get the gun, bro. That's bullshit, though, bro. Niggas can die from concussions and getting their head slammed too hard on the ground in a fight, bro. Especially if a nigga's bigger than them, bro. This is not even a fair fight to begin with, bro. And then they pistol whipping, yeah. I don't care if it's a BB gun or not. I would have did the same shit. Free that young lady right there, bro. Free that young lady, man. They at the mall, you know what I'm saying? They run into some ops, you know. Let's see if they got some sound.
Thank you. And then, Mr. Upshaw, you have a bond motion that you filed.
Yes, Your Honor.
$2 million bail. Who could pay that?
Do the bond motion and make a record.
Yeah, what's the point in giving a bail if it's never gonna be able to get paid, bro? It's crazy.
The bond motion that you have presented to the court sets forth the same arguments that you made on May 20th of 2025. I referred this matter to Community Corrections. There is no updated report, and I don't know what has changed other than we have a new date that would warrant the court at this point reducing the bond. I denied the bond reduction based on the same set of facts that you presented to the court today. What would you like to say?
Judge, I totally respect the seriousness of the offense.
Drop the fucking bail.
I'm asking the court, especially due to the amount of time that's been passed because of things beyond the court's control. Mr. Kumar.
I don't know if he's gonna get it for her, bro. Y'all might need somebody else, bro. I'm not gonna lie, ain't y'all in front of a white judge, bro? Y'all might want to go get that white man, bro. Cause he's clearly old, bro. He don't got the energy, bro. He's not coming with the energy for this, bro. I don't know if he's the guy to go for this, bro. Y'all done already paid the nigga money. Hate that lawyer shit, bro.
Things beyond the court's control. Mr. Kumar and I both, and this is pretty much, I don't want to take the court's time, but it's pretty much the same thing, but I just ask you to put emphasis on the fact that here's a woman with absolutely no prior arrest.
Right.
And it's undisputed that the only reason she was there was taking her brother allegedly to the Foot Locker. And Judge, I don't want to make the same argument, but we're going to leave her in bond when, in my opinion, if you would have seen the video.
Your Honor. Fuck your Honor, bro. Why? I promise, I'm not saying Your Honor. I'll say yes, ma'am, bro. You're not that honorable. I don't know you.
Everyone knows she was.
Especially in some shit like this, bro. Like, I wouldn't even want to be in the courtroom, bro. I'd be losing my mind. Lord protects me, man, from shit, bro. And I just pray I stay protected, bro. I don't want to have to do nothing to nobody, bro.
And Mr. Upshaw, we will see the video, I assume, during the preliminary examination. I am going to respectfully deny.
We'll wait to see the video. See this judge, bro. I know it's got some race in this shit, bro. I know it does. Listen to the conversations, bro. This nigga, I don't feel like is coming with enough energy, and then the judge is just not gonna ever hear shit.
Everyone knows she was not the aggressor.
And Mr. Upshaw, we will see the video, I assume, during the preliminary examination.
I assume.
I am going to
Look at her.
respectfully deny your bond request at this time. I found good cause to adjourn the preliminary examination. We are coming back on July 18th.
Like, this woman's a menace to society, bro. It's crazy. We do need to see the video, though. You know, I understand that, but I do understand that. You know, why does it take that long for footage, but it has to be played to the court? And
And Mr. Upshaw, I'm going to
man, I'm glad her brother's alive, bro. She ended up shooting him, you know, but hey, that comes with it, bro. He made it though, man. She got some aim. I feel like they was pistol whipping. It's three like, and she killed 2 of 3. We just gotta think though, like how, bro? How did they shoot back at her? On the 2 that had the guns, they the ones that got smoked, and then the third one ran. Or they just had one gun, and then the one that had the gun got smoked first, and then we do need to see the video, bro. I don't want to just be jumping to one side or whatever. But based off this title, bro, and based off just this little what I've seen here, I don't even want to just blame the lawyer, say he not coming with enough energy, bro. I just don't know if he can get through on that judge. This seemed like it's some white shit, bro. Like a white, like. And I don't even want to make it about that, bro. Because that's the first thing, especially the internet likes to jump to, bro. We got to figure out where this was at, though, bro. Let me see. We got to figure out where this was at. In East Point. Where's East Point? Detroit. This is Detroit. Wow. Detroit's like a black, there's a lot of black people in Detroit. Man, it should be like, I feel like it should be multiple judges, bro. And like the judges, just how they be having like what's that shit called in the elections and shit like that? Electoral colleges and shit like that. I feel like there should be like a process. Like, yeah, the jury, the judge, whatever. There's, but I don't know, man. After a while, I feel like systems and shit needs to be continued to grow and progress, bro. Because like things really do be staying the same, bro. On this type, like the last holiday that was ever created was Martin Luther King Day before Juneteenth, and Juneteenth just came out in 2021. That's why I never knew what it was. It's just they just dropped the holiday on us that they could have been had, honestly. But the last holiday before that was Martin Luther King Day, bro. You mean to tell me there's nothing? We're not really growing, bro. It took that long to get Juneteenth, bro. And if y'all don't know what Juneteenth is to celebrate slaves being freed. Took that long, huh? Wow. Wow. Took that and now all once the white president creates the holiday, all the black people, yay, Juneteenth. We still don't get off that day. Still gotta take your black ass to work, nigga. That's crazy. I took my ass to Amazon on Juneteenth. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really know too much about it until I Googled when did this come out, when, you know what I'm saying? I see everybody posted, but this the white man. Everybody voted for Joe Biden. He created a holiday, right? This goes to show y'all, bro, how they be playing with this shit. This is America, bro. This is what they have to do. They play with that race shit, my nigga. Soon as Biden gets elected, he run against Trump. The black people think Trump racist. Everybody think Trump racist, this, that, and the third, right? Everybody vote for Biden. Second term, everybody fuck with Trump. You know what I'm saying? They don't vote for Biden no more. But he gave us Juneteenth, right? Right. Why y'all switch? But now look, he deporting all the Mexicans, which, black folks and nobody really even care about that shit. Let's be honest, bro. If you're an illegal immigrant, you know what you signed up for, bro. Nobody really cares, bro. They do this shit in every country everybody's getting deported. This shit is news propaganda shit, bro. Free that young lady, bro. She's only 19. I don't know how they gun laws is out there in Michigan, bro. I know where I'm from, so that's all I could really speak on, bro. At 19, you can't even go buy a gun for real. Like, you can have one, you could get one gifted to you. No. I think 18, you could go buy a full size AK. You can't have no pistol though. You can't go buy no pistol in your name. But at 19, you can go buy you an assault rifle. So, she could have legally been in possession of something, but chances is it wasn't. And so that they take that into consideration. You went back and grabbed the gun. You ran all the way out. They was whipping his ass. They wasn't trying to kill him. That's what they be thinking, bro. I don't think that shit fair though. I don't think none of that's fair, bro. Cause where I'm from, that would be self-defense all day, bro. It's that going back to the car and getting it type shit that gets you, bro. But she has where I'm from, I feel like she would beat that case, bro. I feel like she would. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. If you made it to the end of this video, you bored, check out this video to the left, or check out my music to the right. I just dropped some new shit, and new shit is going to continue to keep dropping. All platforms, so y'all be on the lookout, man. Go run it up. Pimp C Flow out now. That motherfucker slap. Telling y'all, man. Subscribe to TYP Cam Music. There go my Spotify. Everything that pop up in that bottom right corner, man. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe or whatever. I'm gone. Get a chat the next one.